check out this new shirt I got. You know, it's pretty basic, kind of manly, kind of, yeah, let's have a lion on it. But it's all textured, and the best part about it, don't know if you can see it, it's got a nose ring. This is a dangerous shirt because it's kind of fun. Just yeah. Hey guys, Blazie here. It's time for another Reddit video, furry edition. So let's just jump into it. I got 4 stories here because 4 seems to be a good amount of like time length. So let's get into it. I have a very short one to start with because why not? Let's jump into it. Am I the a-hole? I've been with my wife for 5 years and still haven't told her I'm a furry. I've definitely talked about this kind of stuff in the past. I hope I didn't do this story already. If I have, whoops. But let's just jump into it. It's very quick. So, I've been with my wife for 5 years and dated for 2 years before that. But I've been an active member in the furry fandom for 8 years. After 7 years with my wife, I have never told her about my secret hobby. I mostly keep my hobby online, but will occasionally go to events. Okay, so you go to a veg without your wife. I work as a graphic designer for a big company, so I tell her, there we go, I tell her I'm leaving on business trip, but in reality, I'm actually leaving to go sell my art at furry conventions. I have a fursuit, but I keep it in a storage unit and only take it out when needed. Oh, you're a full furry then. I would have told my wife sooner, but she openly hates furries. Oh no. And I'm worried she will disown, divorce me if I come clean. Am I the a-hole and should I come clean? Oh.
Yes.
I mean, you're the a-hole at this point. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Damn it, dude. Ah. Like, no matter what, you're lying to your wife. No matter what, you're lying to your wife about where you're going. So even if you just say, you admit to being a furry, to, like, I do the artworks and such, unfortunately, your wife has got to question everything. She's got to question everything about, like, exactly what you're doing. You're going to, like, hotels where there's all the furries and all that about, which she has admitted, like, she knows what they are and she openly hates them. So she's got to think really bad things. So no matter what, she's definitely going to leave you. I really do believe, yeah, she's just going to leave you because you are lying to her. You are. And being in a relationship is all about trust. And, yeah. So you've already kind of messed it up, unfortunately. Because that is a huge thing for me. That is absolutely huge. It's, if I ever end up with someone, that is absolutely going to be one of the things is I'm a furry. I'm a furry. That's my life. That's who I am. That's what I do. I do my stories, which are very furry centered. So, yeah, I am a furry. That is my life. So, I could not imagine being in a relationship and not admitting that. Especially married for multiple years and, yeah, just lying to the person that I love. Oh, yeah. No, like, okay, she openly hates furries. But if you admit to a furry, she might be like, oh, but I love you. You don't seem like the type. You are very different. But obviously, you're lying about your life, so yeah, you're not. Yeah. But no, you have to be open about this kind of stuff. You just have to. It will come out in the long run, or stuff like this. You're gonna be lying to them. You're gonna be going off doing things. Like it's not like it can't work out, but it's going to come out someday. It's absolutely going to. You will slip up, or your partner will find something, and it's going to happen. It's absolutely going to happen. And that absolutely sucks, but it's just something you have to kind of just admit with yourself, you have to be truthful. You have to be truthful. If your partner actually loves you, then they won't care. Just simple as that, really, in the end. Because obviously they love you. So even if you end up being a furry, well, why should that matter? They love you, you know? If they don't love you because you're a furry, then they never truly loved you. Something like that along those lines. But yeah, so that one was like an R furry, and it was more of a discussion. So no one's saying they're the a-hole or anything. Yeah, someone else is saying going somewhere else and lying about it is an a-hole move. Yes, absolutely do. I do agree with that, no matter what. And then yeah, someone's saying she probably openly hates furries because it's an easy and popular stance to take. Yeah, so she might openly hate furries, but that's because she doesn't understand them. That's very much true. That yeah, she might just not understand who they are, and so yeah, you can talk about it. But like yeah, so there's no real a-hole thing. I'm gonna say you are. You're the a-hole because you've messed up already. You've lied to your wife for several years. So yeah, you kinda are. Alright, next story. Am I the a-hole to be mad at my friend for creating a fursona out of my cat? Oh, yeah, you're not the a-hole. That's weird. That is. Furry sometimes. That's. This is a dumb situation to be in. I know, but I really just need a bit of feedback on it. I generally can't figure out if I'm TA. The a-hole, I guess is what they meant. Yep. My best friend, 24 male, is a furry. He's pretty well known in the local furry community, and his persona has 5,000 followers online. I'm not a furry myself, but I respect the creativity and hustle out of people who make fursuits, fan arts, act within the community. Yeah, you gotta respect the hustle. I, 25 female, also have a cat. I live alone except for my cat, and I've been working from home since March 2020, so I tend to take a lot of photos and send them to my friends. This particular friend loves my cat, and often bemoans the fact that he can't have a cat himself due to his dad's allergies. Well, for the past few months, he's been working on a big secret project, and wouldn't even give me a clue as to what it is. He's been building it up on his Twitter too, saying that a surprise is coming for his audience. Then last week, he finally sent me a picture of his project. He has commissioned an overseas fursuit artist to create a brand new fursuit for him, and the fursuit character is my cat. Oh, I'm just gonna leave now. Yeah, that's weird. At first, I thought he was joking. Yeah, yeah. But when he started excitedly gushing about it, I realized that it's real. He has actually paid someone over 6 grand. Ooh, to create a custom fursuit that looks exactly like my cat, right down to her markings. And he's named the fursuit after. Oh, that's weird. That's weird. That's weird. That's.
Kill me now.
Like it would be weird enough if you did it over your own like cat or dog or whatever pet you own, but doing it on your friend's cat, that's weird. The character is male, but my cat has a gender neutral name. Okay. Oh wait, okay. And he's named the fursuit after her too. The character is male, but my cat has a gender neutral name. Okay, yeah, okay, so your cat's female, and then he created a male character, but then, yeah, same name and everything. Okay. I got mad at him after that. Yeah, that's perfectly fair. I think it was just a shock of seeing what he had done. Then he got mad at me, obviously because he sees it as a huge compliment, because that person just so happened to get a good cat, and he spent a lot of money on it. That's his problem. But I just wish he had consulted me first. I feel uncomfortable with it, and I'm mad at him. But I can't really put my finger on why. It's pretty easy to see why. He hasn't posted anything on social media yet, so I'm grateful to him for that at least. Like I said, I know this is a dumb situation, but am I the a-hole here after he spent all that money? Am I gatekeeping my own cat? Sometimes being in this fandom, you hear these stories, you hear about these people that get a fursuit or have a character based on their cat or dog or something like that. And there are times where it is absolutely harmless. It really is. But getting a fursuit that costs over 6 grand based on a friend's cat, that's weird. That's weird. Now, I guess if you liked a cat's fur design, like the fur patterns they have, or you like the way your dog's fur pattern looks, and like you want like a character that has those patterns, at least make it a different species. Like if it's a cat with like a pattern you like, then have like a dog character with that pattern, and they're like, oh, I based a pattern on that, but obviously, but then the dog is a different species and it has a different name and everything to it. But to do the exact pattern and the exact name, that's weird. I don't even like. I can't even think of like myself doing anything like that. I can't think of why you would. I really cannot think of why you would do such a thing. It's weird. So let's read some of the comments. So they ask for one, they are not the a-hole. Absolutely agree on that. Info, what the actual duck? Absolutely. Can confirm that the furry community has the same reaction. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Now, please do not get it wrong. There are so many furries throughout the entire world. There are thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of furries all over the world that at this point all our conventions are filling up in seconds. Absolute seconds of the conventions are filling up. That there's no one is able to get tickets or anything because they fill up so fast. It's getting quite ridiculous, but that's because there's just so many furries all over the world now, and yeah, but then there are just the occasional weirdos, but that's in every single fandom group thing ever. Every friend group has that one weirdo, for example. So yeah, even the furries, like me, agree this is weird. Like yeah, everyone's kind of just saying the same things over and over, that this is weird, this is bizarre. I absolutely agree on that, and I don't want to stay on the story any longer, because it's a weird one. So let's go over to the next one, which is a mature story. Ooh. Am I the a-hole for not telling my friend that her new fursuit was used for corn? Oh, this is another one that I just want to get up and walk away from. Oh.
Furry gods, help me, please.
I've never used Reddit before, but I legit just don't know what to do in this situation. So, here I am. Myself and most of my friends are furries, which are fans of anthropomorphic cartoon animals. Some furries wear animal costumes called fursuits, which are kind of like fancy custom-made mascot costumes, basically. Go ahead and get your 2009 Kill Furries jokes out of the way, I've heard them all. Yeah, yep, same. Anyways, one of my friends got a fursuit on resale from a furry auction website. That's not super unusual. It's definitely a lot cheaper than getting something custom made. My bunny Sass, I got him from the dealer's den. So yeah, a furry buy and sell kind of website. So he was secondhand. Every now and then, someone will like send me a photo or something like, oh yeah, I've seen your suit before in America and such. Was that you? It's like, no, I don't know who owned that suit at all. It was just online. I bought it. And then person deleted the account. It's like, okay, it didn't really seem like they cared too much. I don't know. It was really, really weird. She invited me over when the box got shipped to our house and unboxed it with me there. I hadn't previously seen any pictures of it before that day, but right when she took it out of the bag, I recognized it. Oh. Don't ask me how I know this. How do you know this, huh? How do you know this? I want to know. Oh, I hit my microphone as I do. But I want to know. I want to know. But that particular fursuit was definitely used before for corn. Suits that are used for sex are usually called mersuits. And I think you're supposed to disclose that as a mersuit if you're reselling it. I'd assume so. Yeah, that would be like the smart thing and, well, the nice thing to do. But my friend didn't mention it, so I'm not sure if whoever sold it provided that information. Which again, no, yeah, you should. You absolutely should. I feel like any buying of used thing inherits an inherent risk it was used for something you don't want to know about. And I personally would not be interested in having any of the thrift store outfits I have had previously been on sexual escapades. I clean it and that's that. And you can clean fursuits well too. I'm sure the suit was cleaned before sold. You would hope so. But I don't know if other people feel the same way, especially since fursuits are, 1, pretty expensive, and 2, usually have a lot of sentimental value to their owners. My friend in particular isn't interested in mercing, but she's expressed she doesn't mind when others do that as long as they keep their suits clean and it's consenting 18 plus spaces. I'm not sure if that attitude extends to things she owns though. And then extra info, the first thing she got is just a head, hand paws, feet paws, and tail, which in my opinion isn't as bad as if it was a full bodysuit. Okay, oh god, keep hitting my microphone. Okay, it's not the bodysuit. Okay, that is much better than what I was thinking. That is absolutely, definitely much better. But people can still do things with heads and such, so yeah, and the stuff as well, so,
You're crazy. Nah, what's it to ya?
There are pornographic images of the suit online. Oh, I see, okay. But from its previous owner, who had a very different body type and different skin color from my friend, and suit changes hands a lot, so I don't think people would mistake my friend with the person in those pictures. There's definitely people who will, or will think that you're associated with them, unfortunately. I honestly don't know what she would do if I told her. She really likes the suit, and although it's only been a few days, she's pretty attached to it. You absolutely get attached to these things when you first get them, absolutely. Knowing her, she might think it's funny, but inversely, she might not longer want it. And to be honest, she paid a lot more than the quality of a suit is worth, so she'll probably be down a lot of money if she tried to sell it again. Yeah, that sucks. I didn't tell her the day she unboxed it, and I'm still conflicted on whether I should have, or should in the future. Am I the a-hole for not telling her? Does she deserve to know, or is ignorant bliss? So there's another little edit here, which I'll just read out now. Edit. Just some more furry info for those who aren't as familiar. Most fursuits aren't used for sexual activities. Even when people are into corn art, they typically don't have a mersuit. Absolutely. Because the cost and because you could imagine that trying to do stuff in a costume like that would probably be super stuffy and uncomfortable. Yeah, definitely. I have a fursuit and get overheated in it just walking around the convention center. I couldn't imagine doing anything actually physically demanding in that thing. Oh, absolutely. These things, I'm warm wearing it in here in this room on a nice cold day. It gets warm. I could not really imagine, especially with full bodysuit. Yeah, I could not. So why is a possibility when you buy a product or resell? I wouldn't say it's a norm or something she would have assumed. Yeah, it's definitely not the norm. It does happen, but it's not the norm. So I'll just read some of the comments. Info. Are you 100% sure it's not a very similar suit to the one you had been seen used for corn? Which, yeah, absolutely happens. There's a lot of suits that look pretty similar. They replied saying it has a pretty distinct pattern on it, and I double checked after I went home from her house that day. I'm 100% certain it's the same one. Yeah, you gotta look for, patterns and such, because sometimes, there are a lot of fursuits that look exactly the same. There's a lot of red-headed foxes out there, that's for sure. So, I would say that they're not the a-hole. They're not the a-hole. It's a difficult situation, absolutely. So, I myself would not know what to do. Yeah, I don't know what I would do if I found out, I bought this one brand new, but if I found out, I guess if my makers had decided to use it for that kind of stuff, yeah, I don't know how I would feel. I mean, I guess I would feel violated in a way. Yeah, basically. I mean, this guy is basically me, so yeah, I would feel that way. Because yeah, that would be pretty messed up. But yeah, finding out your pre-owned suit, obviously there's a risk of that. You don't really know, where it's been, what they've done with it, and all that. As long as they cleaned it, completely cleaned it beforehand, it would suck. Especially if the photos are still out there. If the photos are still out there, yeah. But if they take down the photos and got rid of all that stuff, because it's not their character anymore, then that would probably be fine. I would be a lot more happier if those pictures and everything were gone. And then, yeah, it was completely clean beforehand. It would still be awkward. It would still be awkward finding that out. It would take a while for me to want to put it back on. But yeah, I don't know. It would be a weird situation, and so I don't know if I would tell someone it. I don't know, because they are a lot of money. They spent a lot of money on it, and obviously if the person is really happy with it, do you ruin their happiness by saying that when it's not really damaging, it's not really harmful to them? I think if you gotta sell your suit and you are one of the mersuiters or whatnot, you have to delete the photos and videos online. You have to do that because it's no longer your suit, it's no longer your character. You can, like, obviously keep your photos and videos of just normal stuff, but if it's the core stuff, delete it from the internet at least, because it's no longer yours. So yeah, situations like this don't happen. So no one's the a-hole or whatever in this story. No one is, because this is, yeah, it's a difficult situation. It really is, and I would not know what to do either. Alright, one last story for today. Hope you're enjoying yourselves. Please do give this video a like and comment down below your favourite story, or what stories you want me to read and all that stuff. All that good stuff. Thank you very much. Also subscribe. Thank you. Anyway, last story. Am I the a-hole? Blacklisted by a friend over my reaction to her interesting hobby. Alright, so this happens a lot. This is definitely a story I see a lot. Okay, this is kind of a doozy, but basically I, 20 female, have this friend, 20 female. Let's call her Lily, who I just found out has some interesting hobbies. We met our freshman year and instantly clicked because we seemed to have everything in common. We laughed at the same memes, watched the same shows, listened to similar music, etc. Well, all was going well, and I was going to live with her for my junior year when something really weird happened.
Aurora Borealis. At this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country, localized entirely within your kitchen.
So one day, we were coming back from a party, kind of trashed, before quarantine, obviously. Oh god. Yeah, okay, so this story is from back then. The fun times, yeah. And decided both crash at her apartment rather than me walk across campus alone to mine. We decided to watch an episode of Bob's Burgers before bed, the Halloween one where Linda makes a dragon costume, which she said that reminded her of something she'd been working up the courage to show me. I was open to pretty much anything, so I let her lead me to her room, where she opened her closet and I was completely not ready for what I saw. Yo. Just why start it like that? Yo, it was a fursuit. Dun dun dun. Like full-on lime green dog head with a full body and tail and feet and paws. I tried not to react badly because to each their own, you know? Yeah, exactly. But I guess something showed on my face and we were really drunk and I turned into a full-on fight. I mean, I guess you were both drunk, yeah. We were both drunk and I'll blame it on the alcohol, yeah. But some unkind things were said. Basically, I asked her she did the dirty in the suit, and she got really upset and fired back with some low blows about how at least she has the option to do that with anyone. Woohoo! Damn. She pretty much just called me ugly and I left. Whew! So the next day I woke up with a killer hangover, absolutely begging the universe to have her forget what happened last night or call off. So I texted her and found out my number was blocked. I've tried to reach out through other channels, but apparently being shocked at her persona was too much for her, and she blacklisted me from her life. Oh, damn. I mean, you did accuse her of, like, oh, you do sexual things in there, right? Not like that, but like, I don't know, you're both drunk, so probably, actually. But here's the kicker, she apparently told her furry friends about me, and my Instagram DMs have been flooded with hateful messages from furries. I don't even remember what I said clearly, but I don't think setting the anthropomorphic dog army loose on me was a reasonable response. So please read it. Am I the a-hole for my weird reaction, or was she for her response to it? So for this one, everyone is saying everyone sucks. Everyone sucks. And I do agree on that. Completely blocking it and then like telling your friends about it. You can tell your friends, but don't mention who or something like that. I don't know. Or like make sure to tell them don't go after this person, you know? Something along those lines. Because, yeah, everyone sucks here. Oh, so you are both drunk. So have a conversation now. Have a proper conversation about it. That you're both drunk. You're in a stupid mindset. But now that you're not drunk, go have a conversation. Have a conversation. That's the best I got. That's the best advice I have. It's just when you're not drunk, have a conversation. But obviously, you did say the wrong thing. It's not nice to be accused of things, so I totally understand her getting mad at it. Reacting the way that they did, yeah, probably not like the best reaction to tell others and kind of start harassing them. Yeah, no, that's not on. You don't do that. You absolutely just don't do that. You work it out. You work it out first. Because it does sound like this person does regret what they said. But obviously, yeah, they can't tell them that because I blocked them everywhere. But considering they both go to the same college or whatever, I don't feel like it'd be that difficult to find them. So, yeah, go have a conversation with them while you're both not drunk and apologize and everything will get sorted out. Hopefully, you know, if you guys are that good of friends and you just messed up the once, have a conversation. It will fix it. Go have some KFC or something. You know, get some food in your belly after drinking so much and things will be fine, you know. But yeah, I do agree. Everyone sucks. Everyone sucks for this, for sure. Both their reactions to it, just not good. But yeah, so that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed this Reddit stories. Let me know down below if you want to see more of them. It is getting hard to kind of find more furry MIVA-hole videos, stories. So I'll keep on looking, keep on trying, keep on doing things. So yeah, I really do hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Please do give it a like and subscribe to our channel because I love you if you do. Hit that bell icon and VitoFox says, be who you want to be. Alright guys, bye for now.